Okay, welcome boys and girls to another math lesson. Now, as you can see today in our class, we have a very beautiful corner. So for today, we are going to have a corner shop in our class, as you can see. Now, from this our corner shop, we have different types of items. One, we have a packet, the column for the milk. Two, we have a match box. Three, we have excess books. We also have pens. Then packets of pens. Yes, they are not empty. Inside we have pens. We have packets of chalk. Then we have some CRE textbooks for class 8. Now, why do we have this? In class 5, we learned something about the bills, but maybe you are not able to see the shop. But today it is brought here for you to be able to see how we buy things and sell things in a shop. Now, from this my shop, I'm going to buy some items. From this shop, I'll buy one textbook for CRE. So this is the first item I'm going to buy. Again, from this shop, I'm going to buy 2 exercise books. So these are the exercise books that I've bought from the shop. From this shop again, I'm going to buy 4 pens. So these are the 4 pens that I've bought from the shop. Now again, from this shop, I'm going to buy 2 packets of chalk. So these are the 2 packets of chalk that I bought from the shop. Now altogether, I've managed to buy the following items: 2 packets of chalk, 4 pens, 2 exercise books, and 1 CRE textbook. Now, after buying these items, I can't just go with them without paying for them. And therefore, to pay for these items that I've just bought, I need to know the price of each and every item. So, next to the shop, we have a list, as you can see. On this list, I have the names of the items that I've just bought. The first item on my list are the textbooks. 2, I have the price of the excess books. 3, the price of the biro pens. The price of the packets of milk. The price for a pack of matchbox, and the price for a packet of chalk. Now, class, before I'm able to know how much I'm going to pay for the items, who can tell me the name of this list that I have here on the chalkboard? Yes, it's called price list. Now, what is a price list? Yes, that's a good trial. Somebody else? Yes, that's a good trial. Now, class, I want to tell you to read the meaning of a price list. Now, as you can see on the chalkboard, we can say that a price list is a list showing the items sold. A price list is a list showing the items sold. So if you look at this list, we have the items which are available in this shop. So this list here is what we refer as price list, indicating or showing the list of the items which are being sold at this shop. Now, from this price list which is given here, I want to be able to know that how much am I going to pay for the items that I've bought. So, this is where I'm going to calculate the cost of the items that I've bought before I pay for them. So, class, you'll help me calculate the cost of the items that I've bought. One, we have the textbook, the CRE textbook that I bought. To pay for this book, I'm going to check the price on the price list. So on my price, they are saying one textbook costs 150 shillings. So because I bought one textbook, as here, I bought one textbook, so I am going to pay 150 shillings. Two, I bought two exercise books. I bought two exercise books, as you can see. Now, from I bought two exercise books, as you can see. Now, to pay for these two exercise books, I will go to the price list and check how each book is being charged. So, from my price list, they are saying one exercise book is supposed to cost 50 shillings. But now, since I've bought two, so I need to know how much am I going to pay for the two books. So what I will do, I will take the number of exercise books that I've bought, then multiply by the price of each book, that is 50 shillings as we are shown on the price list. So when I do 2 times 50, I will be able to get 100. Therefore it means, for the two exercise books bought, I'm going to pay 100 shillings. The third item bought were 4 pens. So these are the 4 pens which I bought from the shop. Now to pay for these 4 pens, I'm going to check how each pen was being charged for the price list. On my price list, they are saying 1 pen costs 20 shillings. So now I have 4 pens to pay for. So how much will I pay for the 4 pens? So to get the amount, I need to work it out. So I'll take the 4 pens bought, multiply by the price of each pen, that is 20 shillings. So when I multiply 4 by 20, I'll be able to get 80. Therefore it means, for the 4 pens bought, I'm going to pay 80 shillings. Lastly, we bought, I bought 2 packets of chalk. To pay for these 2 packets of chalk, I'll go back to my price list and check how each packet of chalk is being charged. On my price list, they are saying that one packet of chalk costs 60 shillings. But now with me are 2 packets of chalk. So how much will I pay for the 2 packets of chalk? To be able to know how much I'm going to pay, I will take the 2 packets bought, then multiply by the price of each packet of chalk, that is 60 shillings. Then if I multiply 2 by 60, I will get 120. So I'll come and write 120 here. So class, as you can see, these are the list of items that I've just bought. And against each item, you can see how much I'm going to pay for them. Like for one textbook, I'm going to pay 150. For the 4 exercise books, I'm going to pay 100 shillings. So for the 2 exercise books, I'm going to pay 100 shillings. For the 4 bio pens, I'll pay 80 shillings. And for the 2 packets of chalk, I will pay 120 shillings. Now class, I want to work it out and be able to know that after buying all these items, how much am I going to pay for all of them in total? So I know that one out. So I'll start from the first one. So for the books, I'm supposed to pay 150 shillings. For the 2 exercise books, I'm supposed to pay 100 shillings. For the 4 bio pens, I'm supposed to pay 80 shillings. And for the 2 packets of chalk, I am supposed to pay 120 shillings. So after that, I will add and find the total. So when we add the zeros, we will get a 0. When we add the 4 zeros, still we will get a 0. When we add the 4 zeros, still we will get a 0. Then we come to the next column where we have 5 plus 0, which is 5. 5 plus 8 is 13. Then 13 plus 2 class, yeah, that's 15. So we write 5 and then we carry 1 to the next column. 1 plus 1 class, good. 2 plus 1 class, good. And then 3 plus 1, 4. Good. So it means that for all the items I've bought, I am going to pay 450 shillings. So the total cost for all the items that I've bought is 450 shillings. Now, so as I've said that for all the items I've bought, I'm going to pay 450. Now, what name do you give to this list that I've just prepared, indicating the price that I'm supposed to pay, or the amount I'm supposed to pay for the items that I've bought? Who can try? No, that one is wrong. Somebody else? Yes. So what I've just prepared here, is a bill. So we can now say, because the person who was buying these items was Teacher Onyango, so we can say this is Teacher Onyango's bill. So what I've prepared here is Teacher Onyango's bill. So the next thing I'm going to ask that what is a bill? Who can tell me what a bill is? That's a good trial. Who else can try? Good. I think that girl is right. Now let's see what a bill is, according to what the teacher had explained before. So class, can you read what's written here? As you can see, we are saying a bill is a list of items bought plus the cost of the items bought and the amount of the items bought. So simply as I said that a bill is a list showing the items bought, the cost of those items which are bought, and the amount of money to be paid for those items which are bought. So what I prepare here is what we call a bill. And because the person who was preparing the bill, or the buyer, was Teacher Onyango, so we call it Teacher Onyango's bill. Now, after knowing the cost of the bills class, I need to pay for these items. Remember, these items I bought from the shop, but I did not pay for them. Why? Because I wanted to know that how much am I supposed to pay for the items. So I was to work out my bill to be able to know the amount of money I'm supposed to pay. But now we know that I'm going to pay 450 shillings for all the items. Therefore, I'm going to pay for my bill. With me here is a 500 shilling note. So I'm going to give this to the shopkeeper. Remember the items I bought were 450 shillings. So there was something I was expecting him to give me back. Good. As you can see, the shopkeeper has given me back 50 shillings. Now, what do we call this 50 shillings that is given back to me? Good. So this is called balance. So what the shopkeeper has given back to me is what we call the balance. Now, how do you get this balance of 50 shillings that she has given to me? Good. To get the balance, it is simply the amount of money that was given out by the buyer. We take away the bill to be for the items. As in this case, the buyer gave out 500 shillings, but the items he bought in total were 450. Therefore, it means from 500 shillings note that he gave out, he was expecting back 50 shillings. So that 50 shillings given back to the buyer is what we refer to as the balance. Now class, with this our shop and our price list, I want you to work out or prepare a bill for yourself, each and every pupil. Prepare a bill for herself or for himself on the following items. So all of us are going to buy one pen, plus 2 packets of milk, plus 5 excess books, and the last item we are going to buy in this case the 8 match boxes. So each and every person to work out his or her own bill in your excess books. I'll be going down to check and see how the bills are being prepared. Meanwhile, class, that marks the end of our lesson for today. Until we meet next time.